it irks me like every night I go to sleep. There has to be some people that know everything.
Area 51 is one of the most mysterious places in the world. It's been the subject of countless conspiracy theories, all of which claim that the government is hiding something top secret there. But what if everything you think you know about Area 51 is wrong? That's the claim of Bob Lazar, a former physicist who says he worked in Area 51 in the 1980s. Lazar claims that Area 51 is not a military base but a research facility where the government is reverse engineering alien technology. He also claims that the aliens are real and that they have been visiting Earth for thousands of years. Lazar's claims have been met with skepticism by many, but there is some evidence to support them. For example, in 2013, the CIA declassified a document that mentioned Area 51 and described it as a testing and research facility. The document also mentioned that the facility was used to test exotic propulsion systems. So what is really going on at Area 51? Is it a military base, a research facility, or something else entirely? Before we move further, do subscribe to us to unlock more surprising things. The stories about encounters with aliens at Area 51 are incredibly exciting. Some people who claim to have worked there anonymously shared their experiences with beings that are not from Earth. There are stories about these famous gray aliens with slim bodies and big eyes being kept deep within the facility. Some even suggest that they might be working with our scientists. The idea of Earth and aliens sharing knowledge and technology could be shaping our planet's future. The airspace above Area 51, called R4808N, is one of the most restricted airspaces globally, and there's a good reason for it. People say it's because they test advanced and experimental aircraft there, some of which might be inspired by alien technology. People have reported seeing strange flying objects that move incredibly fast and in strange patterns. These sightings make more people believe that Area 51 has technology that is beyond what we normally know. Some people think that at Area 51, scientists are doing something incredible. They're trying to control time itself. Imagine that. Some wonder if there are time travelers from there among us, sent to explore different times. It's mind-boggling to think about what they might have seen. Then there's the idea that the famous moon landing in 1969 was actually faked. Some say it happened in Area 51. They imagine huge movie-like sets with all the equipment needed to pretend to be on the moon. While the real moon landing is a huge achievement, the idea that it might have been fake at Area 51 makes it even more interesting. People also talk a lot about the secret underground parts of Area 51. Some say there are long tunnels and rooms deep below. They wonder if there are hidden cities where humans and aliens live together, secret trains that connect hidden places, and maybe even amazing or scary things that are hidden from the world. And let's not forget about the mysterious Men in Black. These are guys who dress nicely and seem strange. People think they make sure anyone who knows too much about Area 51 stays quiet. Some say they act in weird ways or have strange gadgets. This adds another exciting part to the Area 51 stories. In 2019, a social media buzz about raiding Area 51 showed people's curiosity. Despite secrecy efforts, leaks have come out, including from Bob Lazar, who bravely shared what he knows. Lazar has a strong link to Area 51 and talks about a nearby place called S4, where vital secrets are stored. Inside S4's hangars, Lazar says there are alien spacecraft. He was among a few who saw inside and was hired to understand their advanced engines. These ships move using element 115, a thing not known on Earth back then. This element makes them move differently, almost like using gravity. If true, it could revolutionize our view of physics. There were 9 ships, each unique and playfully named by Lazar. Outside, they lack typical airplane parts, and inside they're simple, made from a single material. Small seats hint at small pilots, and mysterious controls lack buttons. The most thrilling part is how they move, a special engine using element 115 to create waves that propel a ship. This is advanced beyond our dreams. According to Lazar, this element served as fuel, a groundbreaking idea that other civilizations might have used to explore space. Back when Lazar was talking about element 115, it wasn't even known on the periodic table. People who doubted his story used this as proof that he was making things up. But as time went on, science had some surprises in store. In the years that followed, scientists made big strides in understanding particles and chemistry. They found new elements that filled the gaps in the periodic table. Then in 2003, something huge happened. Researchers announced they had made element 115. It was a big deal, and both the scientific community and UFO enthusiasts were excited. They created it by smashing small particles into another element called americium. Even though it only existed for a tiny fraction of time before breaking down, this was groundbreaking. In 2013, Swedish scientists confirmed the existence of element 115, which was later named Moscovium in 2015, honoring the Moscow Institute where it was created. Consider this. Bob Lazar talked about element 115 before scientists officially found it. He described its unique properties. With Moscovium's confirmation, part of Lazar's story seemed true. Could he have inside knowledge about alien tech and this element? Still, differences exist. Lab-made Moscovium decays quickly, unlike Lazar's stable version. But this doesn't rule out his story. Elements have different types or isotopes with unique traits. Lazar's stable element 115 might still be out there. Moscovium's discovery has broader implications. New elements teach us about the universe and tech, medicine, and energy potential. For UFO believers and Lazar supporters, Moscovium's find aligned fantasy with real science. It's the excitement that comes with exploring the idea of extraterrestrial life. Think about the incredible knowledge and technology advanced alien civilizations could have. If element 115 is just a peek into their world, imagine what else could be out there, like anti-gravity, warp drives, and traveling between dimensions. The possibilities are endless. The story of element 115 also reminds us to stay open-minded. Things that seem crazy today might be real science tomorrow. It's a reminder to listen to people who think differently and even those who claim to know secrets from secretive places like government facilities. According to Lazar, the anti-gravity system had 3 parts: a reactor, an amplifier, and an emitter. The reactor was like a sphere and had a bit of element 115. This special element could make a really strong force of gravity. The amplifier looked like a cone and made the gravitational force from the reactor even stronger. The emitter was a circle that sent out this strong gravitational force in a certain direction. The reactor in the spacecraft worked by hitting element 115 with protons, which made it change to element 116. This element 116 was unstable and released something called antimatter. This antimatter mixed with regular matter in a small reactor, making heat and electricity. This electricity powered the amplifier and the emitter, which controlled a special gravitational force. The emitter could be moved around to change how the gravitational force worked. This made the spacecraft do amazing things. It could make space and time around it bend, which made it lighter and helped it move faster. It could even create a sort of shortcut in space, like a wormhole, to travel to faraway places quickly. Lazar said he learned about this technology from reading documents and watching test flights. He tried to figure out how some of the parts worked, but it was really hard and sometimes even dangerous. He was fascinated by how advanced and clever the alien technology was. It was way beyond what humans can do. Lazar also talked about the tight security at S4 where all this was happening. There were guards and scary tactics to keep things secret. This shows that whatever was going on there was really important. His explanations might also explain UFO sightings. The way these spacecraft moved, creating their own gravitational fields, could be why UFOs seem to move in strange ways. Lazar even hinted that one of the spacecraft might have been found buried on Earth, like an archaeological discovery. This raises the idea that aliens might have visited our planet long ago and left their technology behind. If what Lazar says is true, it changes a lot. It could mean we're not the only ones in the universe, that traveling between stars is possible, and that governments might know more than they're telling us about space and aliens. Over the years, people have argued about whether Lazar's story is true. Some doubt his claims because of inconsistencies and his background. Others see him as a brave truth-teller. No matter where you stand, one thing is clear: Lazar's tale of 9 alien spaceships at S4 has sparked discussions and inspired movies and documentaries. His detailed descriptions of these spacecraft, from how they look to how they move, are a treasure for those interested in space and extraterrestrial life. As time goes on and technology improves, Lazar's claims becoming more intriguing and less like wild stories. The story of S4 and the mysterious spaceships is one of the most exciting parts of UFO stories. Whether you believe him or not, Lazar's experiences make us all gaze at the stars with curiosity. Lazar mentioned that he saw these crafts do amazing things during test flights, breaking the rules of physics. He also said he read documents explaining where these alien visitors are from. They apparently came from a place called Zeta Reticuli, which is a star system about 39.3 light-years away. This star system has fascinated astronomers and played a role in UFO stories for a long time. According to the briefing documents, these visitors have been coming to Earth for thousands of years. These beings, known as the Greys because of their grayish skin, have been observing Earth. They became interested around 10,000 years ago due to our planet's diversity and quick evolution. The Greys, with their unique eyes and slender bodies, were not just from imagination. According to records, they secretly interacted with early human societies, aiding in our technological and spiritual growth. They might have influenced ancient wonders like the Egyptian pyramids and the Nazca lines. Why did they come from Zeta Reticuli? Their home planet around this star system was perfect for them, with stable stars and temperatures that suited their life form. Over time, they mastered space travel and exploration, leading them to us. They were intrigued by our emotions and creativity, things they didn't fully understand. Some researchers have tried to uncover the secrets of the S4 facility using satellite images and eyewitness accounts. One pilot captured intriguing features around Area 51 and Papoose Lake in 2020, while another researcher made virtual models of S4 based on Lazar's descriptions. Lazar decided to share his story publicly when he saw his colleague threatened at S4 and feared for his family's safety. What do you think about this? Do let us know in the comments section below, and like, share this video with friends and family. For more such videos, do subscribe to our channel.